Everyone loves a new beginning. To a lot of people, it screams possibilities, the possibility to start over, the possibility to overcome, the possibility to accomplish a goal. And like many people, that's the hope a new year provides. It's been said that over 80% of people give up on their new year goals. That means around the first quarter, almost 50% of people have quit. And to be honest, I'm usually among those 50% every year consistently without fail. I give up on my goals by the first quarter of the year. Well, not this time, as I'm actively choosing to fight for those goals. As I enter the next quarter of this year, I'm dreadfully reminded if I do not change anything, another year will come find me. So, for me, this new month is a reminder to be amongst the 9% of people who accomplished their goals this year. Last year was filled with so many challenges. My health was on a constant decline, and I became physically and mentally burnt out from work. And as I reflect, I realize I started out strong, but along the line, I lost track. I allowed the challenges of life to sink me down. And it happens even to the best achiever. But what separates me from the single digit goal achievers is their ability to pick themselves up again and remain focused no matter how many times life gets in their way. So, for me, for the next quarter, I'm choosing to take a pause and live with more intentionality. So, for me, this next phase of life is about transitioning, and it might be overwhelming looking at where I want to get to. But I've decided to breathe and take it one step at a time, one month at a time. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and a happy new month to you all. I actually cannot believe that the first quarter of the month is already gone and we are in the second quarter of the month. Like, this is a new beginning, a fresh start. A lot of us, we start the year with goals, accomplishment, intention, new year resolutions, and we get caught up with work, we get caught up with school activities, we tend to forget our goals, myself included. I've been in situations where I start the year strong, and then by March, I'm already done with the year, and the rest of the year, I don't accomplish anything. So I just realized that I can't keep on doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect a different result. They say your goals have to be so big that it scare you. And trust me, they do scare me. Like, they scare me into a cycle of procrastination, overthinking, burnout. And I'm just realizing I don't want to do that anymore. And I'm sure a lot of you have gotten tired, in just repeating that cycle of burnout. And so I decided to take 3 simple steps to realign me and reset me for the new month. So here are the 3 simple steps, and if you're interested, you can join along. You can do this regardless of your schedule, regardless of how busy you are. Number one is to start small. You want to aim at 1 to 3 goals. I find more than 3 goals begin to feel like a crowd, and it becomes harder to remember them all. So even if you have a lot, keep three at your focal point. For me this month, I'm focusing on just two goals. One, to finish reading one book this month. My choice of book is Atomic Habits. I've read it once before and I find it very practical and applicable. Moreover, it's a good start when trying to build good habits. Number two, my second goal is to upload at least 4 videos this month. One video every week. Simple, right? That's the point. Remember, the goal here is to gain momentum, and simplicity helps with consistency. You want to avoid unrealistic goals, meaning don't start with something massive when you haven't built a foundation on achieving smaller goals. Number two is to build simple habits and routine. I'm picking 3 habits that serves as daily reminders, like making tiny deposits into a savings account. Little by little, it adds up. Here are my 3 non-negotiable habits: to read for 15 minutes every day, meditate for 10 minutes, plan my day for 5 minutes. That's just 30 minutes a day. And even on my very low energy days, due to my chronic nerve pain, I can still afford to get my habits done. The goal is to cast more votes for the person you want to become: a reader, disciplined person, or a consistent person. So you want to avoid using too much time on habits that will end up leaving you drained. Number three is to track your progress. For this, you can use a digital habit tracker or a paper and pen like myself. I personally prefer using a paper and pen because of how simple it is. And when it comes to accountability, it could be a friend, partner, or neighbor. For me, that's where you guys come in. YouTube can be terrifying, but it holds me accountable. And just knowing that people are watching me, whether I fail or not, can be scary, but it can also be rewarding. And I know if I stay consistent, I will earn your trust and maybe even inspire you. So, find someone to hold you accountable and can add a little incentive to motivate you, maybe money or a task to do. You want to avoid missing out too many times. Life can happen, but don't make a habit of it. If you fail, get back up quickly.
So that's my monthly reset. There's this thing that says, I think, don't overestimate what you can do in a year and underestimate what you can do in a day. So if you're resetting your own month, what are 3 simple steps you can take, goals that you can take? I want you to leave it in the comments so that I can cheer you on and encourage you in your own goal. So I want this month to be a month where we align back to our goals. You're resetting your months also. Please drop your goals in the comment section and I'll be sure to, cheer you on and encourage you. So if you're interested in this, please like, subscribe, comment, and let's grow together this month. Till next time. Bye.